What's up, coolers, and welcome back to Barça Dream Team. And today, we're going to be discussing the renewal of Ousmane Dembele. Finally, the saga comes to an end after an extraordinary turn of events. We hope you'll subscribe and hit that notification bell. There's a lot to discuss in today's video, guys, so let's get started.
Now, there's a lot to be excited about if you're a Barcelona fan. After a busy week with the confirmation of Andreas Christensen and Frank Kessié, the Dembele saga finally comes to a close. The deal signed, sealed and delivered after many months of hostility and tough negotiations. And we as Barcelona fans, guys, have been suffering all the way through. The twists and turns have really been quite unbearable at times. For months now, the focus has been on the wingers' actions off the pitch rather than on the grass of the Camp Nou. And the deal ties the Frenchman down until the summer of 2024, and he's going to be earning much more manageable wages. Laporta emphasised Dembele's desire to continue at Barça from the very start, and so it looks likely that Moussa Sissoko was misleading Dembele by wasting many months knocking on the door of every big European club. We've discussed before how Xavi's impact on Dembele's resurgence in form would have a major influence on Dembele's decision to renew, and of course it makes sense to wrap this deal up with only months to go before the Qatar World Cup. So after all, it seems that Dembele's change of heart was because of him identifying Sissoko's greed. In his presentation he made it very clear that he wanted Barcelona from the start.
Because he said that Barca has been the club of his dreams since the beginning. And guys, we can't forget that this guy's a top quality player. Dembele's a speed demon capable of terrorising opposition defences. And as Xavi said, he has the potential to be the best winger in the world. The only obstacle has been the injuries plaguing his career and preventing his explosion into footballing royalty. And guys, we can't forget that he's only 25 years old. The pressure of filling Neymar's shoes may have been too great at the time of his arrival in 2017. Instead of labelling him as the next Neymar, we should view him in his own right as Ousmane Dembele. And I'm sure that he can be a great player if he can keep the injuries behind him. Now that's a big if, but you'd like to think that time is definitely on his side. The guy's a World Cup winner, and he's performed on the biggest stage in the world. He's clearly a top player, and Xavi will try to get the best out of him in what is proving to be a very important season. And as Barcelona fans, we have to get behind him. Draw a line under the previous years and look ahead to a new Ousmane Dembele. We simply can't dismiss him if he manages to regain the form he was in towards the end of last season. I'm sure that under Xavi's guidance, Dembele will have a successful 2022-2023 season.
Speaking of next season, Barcelona were back in action after a Catalan derby against Olot on Wednesday afternoon. We scraped a 1-1 draw after an Aubameyang screamer and an unfortunate foul by Mika Marmol, which led to Olot's penalty. And now we look ahead to the remaining 5 games of pre-season as we count down the days to that match against Rayo. The squad will fly over to the US of A on Saturday and will be all set for the Inter Miami game on Wednesday. And the difficulty is really going to ramp up after that with games against Real Madrid and Juventus. And we end the USA tour against New York Red Bulls. Finally, the Joan Gamper Cup will be played against Mexican club Pumas, capping off an exciting pre-season as we await the start of the campaign. So if you like this video, guys, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe to BDT, and we'll see you next time. Visca Barça!